Hi, this is Kavita, and I have the pleasure to meet the distinguished Harry Baweja from Bollywood. He's one of the prominent directors right now. Mr. Baweja, welcome to Los Angeles for this event.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
And what is your role here at this event tonight?
Oh, well, I come to judge the pageant, and that's exactly why I'm here.
Are you seeking some talent, looking for some talent to take back to Bollywood?
As I said, I'm here to judge a pageant, and if the talent is obvious, well, we look into it.
You know, you worked with, of course, your son, and you worked in Dilwale and a lot of other movies. Which has been your first project? What was something that you gleaned from that to take on to your next project?
I think it's when you give a film which runs for 60 weeks, which Dilwale did, and it celebrates jubilees in various cities, and you try and assess it and sit back and think, just like you do when a film doesn't work, what went wrong and what went right. So I think you learn more from what went wrong, and you also learn from what went right. So what are you supposed to do, and what are the good things that you got to keep doing. So I think anything which is romantically very strong and emotionally very binding to a script probably sails safe.
And who are some of the younger people that are talented that you would think are very talented now at in this generation?
As for the girls are concerned, I think we have Karina, we have, of course, Priyanka is there, but other than, because we just spoke about Priyanka, we have Karina, and we have Asin coming up, we have Deepika there, and so, well, these girls are knocking the doors, and even Genelia is doing very well for herself. So I'm sure, I mean, a couple of years from now, you'll have them sitting right on top.
Yeah. And how about among the boys?
Well, we have the what do you call it, the strong brigade, as I call it. No, well, there are five of them now. So we have Shah Rukh and Amir and Salman and Hrithik and Akshay knocking at the doors. So we have all five of them sitting right there. And the next breed who probably is trying to push them forward is the Abhisheks and Johns and etc.
Yeah.
And the new breed that's trying to work their way up now is there's Harmoon, there's NBU, there's Neil Nitin, there is Imran, and so, well, I think that's the kind of slot-wise, the age group-wise, and so they all are working hard towards it, and you don't know who might jump the bandwagon and reach somewhere else, and who just might slip and fall down.
Yeah.
Well, that's something snakes and ladders will go on for the next few years until we see who finally sits down right on top.
Yeah. And any new project you're working on right now that you want to discuss?
We are working on 3 different projects right now, and we haven't been able to zero down the one that we want to start shooting with, because we're still scripting and finding out which is the right one that suits us. And it might take a couple of months, and so I think by the end of the year we'll be ready for it.
So what do you think about, young talent in the U.S. that someone wants to go to India and say, I want to be in a movie? How do they start? If they have very limited experience and maybe they want a small role, a short role, just to get noticed, how do they start?
My advice to those youngsters who are here and trying to make it in
Like me.
Bollywood, all right, I think what they need to do is don't aim for the small roles, at least aim for the big one. At least try and be somewhere that you are there for good. And for that, I think there's a certain understanding of the Bollywood cinema which they must have. They must have experience here. They must try and learn cinema from the technical schools that are available now. And once they feel that they are ready for it, there's no hurry, because if you're half ready, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be thrown out of the film or probably not get the next one. So better be confident that you're ready for it, so don't hurry up. And once you're ready, then you got to meet people and probably do networking to make sure that you get the right role. Or meet agents there who can push you onto the better banners and probably get you there. So from that point onwards, it's your dedication, your hard work, and the element of luck that's going to play in your way. Now, nobody can help you from there.
Yeah.
Even if it's your uncle making a film, he will not cast you if he feels that you're not suiting the character that he's trying to make a film with. So that's something which is going to happen if everything falls right for you. And so you got to wait for that day. Have patience. Give yourself a certain number of years to say that, okay, this is the kind of time limit I'm going to give myself. And if you don't really make it in that, don't feel bad, come back home and get on to what you were doing otherwise. And if you can't come back home, and if you feel embarrassed to come back home, don't go to India. right?
Harman.
Yeah.
What advice do you give him and what encouragement do you give him? Because, being a young person and being in an industry where there's a lot of actors and, you rise quickly and you can fall quickly and all that kind of thing. इतना pressure होता है youngsters के ऊपर success होने के लिए. उसको आप क्या advice देते हो कि, बेटा, it's okay, you have to, struggle and take your time.
I think it's almost every actor that we've seen grow to wherever he is today has taken years to be there. Nothing happens there overnight. If it did happen with Hrithik overnight, in the first film he was a star overnight, for the next 9 films he had to really take a big beating. So on an average, the first 3-4 years of yours go into strengthening your position through the good and the bad Fridays that you face. Correct? So I think everybody from Shah Rukh to Amir to... I remember Amir, I saw his career in the beginning. I think after his first film, even he went through a string of flops. And Saif was... he did before... I think his second or third film was with me, Imtihan.
Okay.
Right? And we took 54 takes for the first shot that I took with him. And he still remembers that.
Okay.
And what a change on that guy. And what a great actor he is and what a star he is today. So it took him a number of years to be where he is. So what we look at is, I want to be something like Saif or Amir or Hrithik or somebody like that. Well, they didn't get in overnight. So for everybody, it's going to take a while. The Punjabi कहते नहीं पहले साल हट्टी फिर चट्टी फिर खट्टी. So it's that process. So it's like trying to be there, then trying to make a position, and then you start getting the revenue. Say, I'm there now, I've arrived. So it takes a couple of years and a couple of movies to be there.
Well, thank you. That's really good and very sound advice from Dad to Harman and also the rest of them. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Same here, Kavita. Thank you. Welcome. Hi, I'm Harry Baweja, and you're watching me on Sitaarre.